Hello there, hello. Do you come on through? It's lovely to meet you today. How are you? I'm good, I'm very well, thanks. Okay, so you're here today for a colour analysis, yeah? Great, I'm really looking forward to doing this with you today. Do you know much at all about our different seasons that we could possibly be? Okay, you know a little bit. So let me explain to you a little bit more. So, every single one of us has different skin tones, right? And some of us lean more cool, more warm, occasionally neutral as well, but even in neutral you tend to be more cool or warm, and even if it's just ever so slightly. And what we do here is we assess not only if you're cool or warm, or if you are a particular season as well, to really narrow down what kind of colours really suit you. People tend to usually come in here for a colour analysis to find out what particular clothes they should be wearing, whether they should be wearing pastel colours or more kind of earthy tone colours, or bright colours or darker colours, that kind of thing. But we also can help tell you what colour hair would suit you, what kind of makeup would suit you as well. It's incredibly helpful for lots of different reasons. Okay. Yeah, so you've heard that people can fall into either a spring, a summer, a autumn, or a winter. Now, can you tell me from those 4 seasons which ones are cool and which ones are warm? You're not too sure. I'll explain a little more. To make things a little easier for you, here is just a little chart here showing the different kind of colours for each season. Now, there are 2 seasons that are cool and 2 seasons that are warm. Cool is summer and also winter, okay. Warm is spring and autumn, which you probably already guessed. And autumn has those very typical autumnal colours. As you can see here, we've got some really rusty colours, kind of the colours that the leaves turn when it is autumn. A lot of those colours really do suit people that fall under the autumn category. And then spring is like a lighter version, right? So you can see here that these colours here and these colours here are all warm, but these are lighter and these are darker. Okay. Alright, so if you also now look at the cool, so we've got summer here, the lighter colours, and winter here, the darker colours. So, generally speaking, people fit into one of these 4 categories in terms of what colours best suit them. Okay, so does that make a little bit more sense now? Yes. Summer and spring are a little lighter, winter and autumn are a little bit darker, can be a little bit more intense as well. Yes. Okay. There are also sub-seasons, but I'm going to get into that a little bit later once we've understood a little bit more about what kind of colour season you are. Okay. Now, I'm just curious, really, more than anything. Are there any particular colours here that you generally do like to go for? You kind of like the warmer colours, yes. Any of these? Okay. Okay, well we can see, look, I want to say as well that this is not something we're saying is a rule you should stick by. Even I don't a lot of the time. I'm a summer, but I don't really wear that many of the summer colours apart from the dark ones, because I only really like dark colours on me. So I think it also comes down to personal preference, what you feel comfortable in as well. It's more just to guide you in the right direction if you are needing a little bit of help. Okay? Good. Now, cool and warm. Now this really is something that we probably look a lot at. You're probably familiar with it, say with like makeup. So concealer, foundation shades, you'll see in every different range from light to dark, that there will be, say, a light cool or a light pinkish toned, then also a light more neutral or yellow toned, right? You know what I mean, yeah. So it's the same thing, we're just kind of looking to see which one you lean more into. People say you can check by the veins in your skin. People say you can, if they're more blue, you're more cool. If you're more green, you're more warm. I have every colour, including purple, so I always had to write that off for me as a little test. So I wouldn't really take it strictly word for word, if I'm being honest. You've got to perhaps maybe take that a little bit into consideration, but also think about other factors as well. Okay? So looking at your veins, you're noticing you've got more green. Let's have a look. Ah, yes, I can see that. You have like a nice tan to your skin as well. I see. Okay, well, I'm going to start off by placing gold and silver jewellery on you to determine whether you're more cool or more warm. Alright? So, and also, do you have a preference as to what kind of jewellery you wear? For me personally, I prefer to wear silver. You like both? That's good. Usually people prefer one or the other, so that's good. So I've got this silver here, and I'm just going to place this just up against your skin. I'm seeing how that is looking on you. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. I'm now going to try this gold necklace. Okay, so just look straight at me. Yes. Kind of lights your skin up a little bit more. Let's try again. Okay. If you look in the mirror, or this. What do you think? personally leaning more towards the gold for you. I think so. But, I do think you are possibly a warmer toned. I see you've got brown eyes as well. Okay. Now, I'm going to get into the different fabrics I have. I have here a lot, and I mean a lot of different fabrics. I actually have 50 different colours. Okay. As you can see, they range from a red to brown to peach to blues and turquoises to different shades of yellow, purples, greens and pinks, and I also do have the basic colours like white and black, which actually only fit into one season. They do. Everyone likes wearing, yes, especially black. I know. Okay, so I think I'm going to start by just thinking, let's start you off with pinks. Okay. I think pink can be a very telling colour, and I've got a lot of different pinks here that I'm going to try out on you today. Alright, so let's start with this here. It's like a bright fuchsia pink. Let's try that out on you. Okay. Just going to wrap that around you like that. Not quite. Let's try a deeper pink. Let's see how this looks. Not quite sure. It's not bad actually. Not bad. Is this the kind of colour you would sometimes wear? Not really. Okay. So out of these two, I preferred the darker one, but we'll see. And now I have this very bright pink. This is more of a spring colour, so if you're a spring, this should suit you well. sure? It's better. I have a feeling actually that you are going to suit red better. Yeah. I don't mind the pink. Okay. Now, this is a very, very cool toned kind of stony pink. This would suit summers mainly, really. Let's see how that looks on you. No. See, if you have a little look in there, can you see how that washes you out and it makes you look paler? Okay, but if I was to get this pink, I prefer it. Yes. This colour actually looks quite grey on you. Sometimes your skin tone as well can affect how the colour looks. So I'm a cool toned, so you can probably see, depending on what the lighting is doing to me, that it looks a little bit more pink. On you though, it looks more like a grey, doesn't it? I'm feeling that you are probably a warm. This is also more of a warm pink. Let's try this on you. Yes. But I still think you suit more deeper colours. These are the last two pinks that I have. Okay. Now, can you tell the difference between these two pinks? Can you tell me which one is perhaps the warmer pink? This one, correct. So let me just get up close to you again. See how this makes you look quite pale. But this one, if I put that on you, yes, you see, I like this one on you. But again, I think we could go a little deeper. Okay. Now, I actually think I will go straight into the reds, just to show you what I mean. Try that. Again, look in the mirror. Yeah. See how it really, really brightens up your face. Gives you a little bit of a glow actually, yes. This red is definitely for you. It's a true red. I think you'll possibly suit quite earthy tones as well. Let's try this here as like a rusty orange. Ah, see, that is very, very good. See, again, this is making your skin look fabulous, fabulous tone and complexion. And I'm starting to think you are possibly in autumn. I can definitely see some gold reflex in your hair as well. Is that your natural hair colour? Yes, I thought so. It definitely does look very natural on you. So let's try try this brown, a bit lighter. Not bad, not bad. Let's try this brown. This doesn't have as much yellow in it. No, I'm not a fan of that one so much. Again, you can see this brown is more cool than this one. This one in fact makes this one look slightly orange. Okay, so I would say that when you're looking at colours, go for the one that looks like it has more yellow in it. This isn't bad, but I preferred the red and that rust colour that we picked out. Okay, and lastly, okay, this is more of a spring colour, lovely peach. Not the worst, not the best. I don't mind it. You could definitely wear this. It falls into the warm category, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. Oh, I have one more brown. Okay. Oh, actually. See this? I think you're an autumn. See, this does suit you quite nicely. Brings out the warmth in your skin. Yes. This sort of colour is very, very dark brown, right? This could be a good alternative to black for you. Black would probably be a little bit overwhelming for your skin tone. Black is actually quite a cold colour, and this is the warm version, which would really suit you, I think. Yes. Okay. And I finally have this red. If I put this up against this, you can see what is warm and what is cool. And this is the cool. This is one I picked out for you just now. This would be wonderful for winters. See, it's not too bad on you actually. I think it's the depth of the colour that is making it work. However, because it is a slightly cooler tone. Yeah. But not impossible to wear, but it's not traditionally something you would wear in your season, so yeah. Now, blues. Like I said, I think you're in autumn, so I'm not really sure how blues are going to work for you. Now, do you wear blue very often? You don't? Okay, that's interesting. Blue tends to be quite a popular colour that people wear. I don't wear it very often either though. Now, blues. Now, you're probably thinking, how are there any blues that are warm and blues that are cool, right? Can you already tell me from these two blues which one you think is more warm and which one is more cool? Exactly. It's still a cool colour, which means, as is pink, which means these aren't the go-to colours, say, for an autumn. Alright, however, I think that there are some colours within these seasons, some colours within these categories that could work for you, alright? So let's try. See, this I don't think would work. Not bad, but I think this colour will look better on you. Yes, it does. See, the warmer colour. which a lot of people like wearing these kinds of blues, but seeing how this blue doesn't particularly work. Yeah, exactly. I think you're going to suit the blues that are a little bit more green leaning, okay? The way I see it mainly is that blues are perfect for summers and winters, right? Pinks are perfect for summers and winters. But if you're on autumn or spring, instead of going for these kind of colours, I would suggest instead of blue, go green, and instead of pink, go red or orange or yellow, okay? Yeah. Now, well, what I'm going to do is now show you, like I did before, with the pink and then the red, how come greens will work better for you, okay? Now, because green has a lot more yellow in it, it should work. I really want to try, actually, this lovely deep autumnal green on you. This one here, okay? Let's try that. Not bad. Not bad. I actually wouldn't mind this one on you a little bit more, I think. That's better. I think you'll also suit maybe this kind of green. See, that's a nice green. I think if you went for like an olive green as well, that would look absolutely perfect. I don't really have an olive green here to show, but can you see perhaps the difference between me putting this dark green on you, right, and then this very cool toned green that is perfect for a summer. See, this washes you out. Darker colours really bring out your features. Even this green, which is warmer, is still too light for you. Okay. And again, we'll ask you, so make sure you understand still. Which green would you say is the warmer green? This one, exactly. So you can see, even though it seems a bit strange to have warmer and cooler colours that are essentially the same colour, there is a difference. There's always a difference, okay? So, this, I'm looking forward to doing purples on you, I must say. I actually think purples are going to suit you even more than green. Now I'm going to put this green here, it's kind of forest green, with the colours that I do think suit you very nicely. Alright, but I think what will look great on you are the next two types of colours we've got coming up, and that is purples and oranges / yellows. Okay, let me show you. Now once again, I'm going to start off with a colour that shouldn't typically work for you. This is a quite a pale lilac, alright? Okay. Exactly. Okay, not the best. And then got another deeper, cooler toned. Again, not the best. And here, note, this is a nice, warm toned kind of plum colour. Okay. This is your colour. This is beautiful. Your eyes look bright. Your skin looks lifted. I can see all the different kind of tones in your hair nicely. Beautiful colour for you, for sure. Okay. And this. I actually don't mind this on you. I don't mind this. It's not as perfect as a darker colour, but you and purple go quite nicely once you find the right tone. This one's probably a little too light. Yeah, it's a little too light, I can see that. Can you see what I mean now? Like the difference between this on you, alright, and then that fabulous plum colour. Perfect. And see, for other people, this would just be too dark. It would darken people's features, and this would brighten up their features, especially if they're quite light, maybe if they've got blue eyes or something. Okay, well, I'm definitely adding that to the list. Oh, we've got another very warm toned purple here. I haven't tried this one on you yet. Oh, I like this. I think this was the kind of purple I was hoping. I tried that one on you just now. That wasn't too bad, but not quite right. This is more like it, for sure. Yes, I love this colour on you. Lovely, nice purples. Purple is actually my favourite colour, so I'm extremely jealous that you get to wear it so well. Now, final category is yellows and oranges, okay? So, I can't help it. I'm going to start out with a colour that I think will work with you, okay? This lovely golden colour. Beautiful. Makes it look so nice and tanned, and again brightens your eyes, brightens your features, makes it look really beautiful. Okay, and then we're going to go in with a very harsh, cool winter yellow. Okay. Now see what that does to you. You may think it doesn't look too bad, but when you find the warm equivalent, okay, another very bright yellow, can you see? That just makes you look so much better than this. Yes, it's great to see. I can't see yellow to save my life, so it's very fascinating seeing someone wear it so well. Lovely. Really like that on you as well, actually. Very nice. I think this pale yellow is going to be a little bit too pale. This looks lovely for springs. Nice warm peach, but not quite for you. Now this is the summer yellow. This should not work for you. Yeah, see? Darkens your features. Makes you look a little ashy and washed out. Yes. And what about this nice orange? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Lovely. I really, really like the orange on you as well. Okay. So, I've got a few colours left here. As you can see, I'm putting together here your colours that suit you well, and I'm just going to now finish off with showing you the white and the black against your skin, and what would be good alternatives, considering you're not a winter, so they shouldn't really work. So let's try this black on you, okay? Now, black is never going to look terrible on anyone, I personally don't think, depending on how you style it, and if you wear the correct hair and makeup to make it all flow, instead of looking too separate to the rest of you. So black isn't too bad, but I really think this brown here suits just a little bit lighter, and that warmth exactly looks so good on you. The black makes you look, yes, a bit washed out. This brings a nice glow to your face. Same thing with the white. It's not soft enough. It's too cold, too icy against your golden skin, you see. So what I would recommend to do, and unfortunately I don't have the colour here, but I would just go for more of a cream, really, a cream, a warm toned, not a stone kind of colour, more of a yellowy toned cream I think would look quite nice on you. But I have to say you do particularly suit quite deep colours. And grey doesn't work, does it? See that grey? Just hold it there for a moment. That grey. And then we'll go for something the opposite, which is in your palette. This. See the difference? I'm glad you can understand it now. So, we'll just put that down. Now, what I've got here is a selection of colours that I think really suit you. Now, what I'm going to be doing is taking a sample of each of these colours and putting them into a folder for you. So you can go back and look back on these colours, future reference for when you're shopping, yeah, okay. So these are the kind of colours that I've got selected for you. Alright, the warm, the comforting colours, beautiful autumnal colours, okay? And I think you're really lucky to have such a rich and beautiful palette. Now, this is your season, but what is your sub-season? What we're looking at here is dark autumn, true autumn, or soft autumn. Now, soft autumn, as the name suggests, means you see softer kind of browns and reds and greens, those kind of colours. True autumn is a little bit brighter, okay, and yeah, it's like your palette. And then deep autumn means you have quite a high contrast between your features, and would mean you really do only kind of suit the deeper kind of colours in the palette, okay? I think you're between a, sorry, it says dark, deep, it's the same thing. I think you're between a dark and a true autumn, okay? But if I was to say to you today what you are, I would stick with a true autumn. I really don't think you can go wrong. You do have quite dark features as well, so I think you could also incorporate some dark autumn colours into your palette, but I truly recommend the true autumn. Soft autumn could work perhaps as well. As you see, it kind of goes, as we're going soft autumn, we're kind of leaning towards summer, which are quite muted colours, alright? And then the dark autumn goes into winter, which are quite rich colours. So yes, you can see that it kind of flows and makes sense what the neighbouring sub-seasons are. But I would say you're this. I'm also going to now get everything together for you, so you know now that you are in autumn and what colours suit you. I'm going to, like I say, take a sample of each of these colours and also recommend what kind of tone to look at for makeup, what hair colours would work. Okay? Well, thank you ever so much for coming in. It was a pleasure to see you today, and I'll be downstairs and see you then to give everything to you, okay? Alright. See you in a moment.